Hey! Come on, it's that.
Snowed last night apparently. Oh, my hair is supposed to be in a bun. So it ended up snowing last night. It's the 28th, it's the 28th of December, and this is the first time that we've vlogged on this camera in maybe 3 weeks. So don't expect much, as I can't even fucking do my hair up. Today we've got push. Today we're at the grow room. For everyone who's gonna cha shit, I'm in a tier 3 at the moment. I came back home to the mumsy after the Maldives just to make sure I could keep going to the gym, because that's the sacrifices we've got to make. Still paying rent in my house in London. Have to leave my girlfriend in London. But you've got a dream, you have to chase it, and she gets it. So that's the main thing. We're in for push this morning. I'm gonna have a little brekkie. I'm not gonna do anything too heavy, to be honest. I don't even know what time it is, but I've got to leave in about an hour-ish. I'm not feeling uber hungry. I've eaten a lot of food. I've eaten a lot of turkey over the last 3 days. Almost too much. Is that a thing? It's not, is it? So I'm just gonna have a shake, something light, do a little bit of work this morning, and we'll head off to the gym.
To break out the four-wheel drive. Oh shit. That did not go well. I had to get up this hill. I'm gonna have to put the camera down. Can't put it anywhere. Still snowing. This is one of the ones you gotta get just right. Alright then, this is the first time out in the car in the snow. I'm not going to be stupid and film while I do it, because that would be stupid and I would be that guy who crashed, and I'm never going to do that, because I've made those mistakes in the past of doing technological things when you shouldn't have been, and wrote off a car, and it was the worst thing ever. So we're not going to do that. I'm going to stick my phone on charge. I'm going to wait for the car to heat up, and then I'm going to go. Feels heavy as fuck.
Come on.
Come on, yes.
I don't know, let's go.
Drive on. Up.
Press.
Good.
Finish it.
Good. Smooth. 3. Seven. Hey! Come on, it's that. Up. 8.
Coming on to a cable press here. Cable press is probably one of my favorite movements for the chest. You get such a good contraction across. You got to think you got the cable pulling back, so you're loading your eccentric a little bit, which is pretty cool. Face it's a little weird, it's wide angle. We're actually using the prototype one on our D handles, so if you've got a keen eye, keep a lookout for them. We're gonna have to use the gym pins, which is basically just weight extenders. They weigh about 7 kilos themselves, but a pretty good little accessory you guys can use. I'll put a link actually in my description box. You can use Josh10 for discount. I'm just gonna load this up with a couple of 20s and press.
Go on, you can do it. You can do it.
Drive. Let's go do some.
Go on.
Okay, come on. Yes.
Finish.
You'll see on the end of that clavicular fly just there, I kind of stopped doing that full range to here because I was done. Full exercise on your chest. There's nothing left there. So I just spent a bit more time in that length in the mid-range until mid-range failed. And you know you're taking your back through a little bit more of a contractile range. Yeah, good on to triceps. We're in Gloucestershire, tier 3 by the way, which is why we're at the gym. Very good session. Felt pretty strong. Like I've had 10 days or 11 days fully off from the gym when I was in the Maldives, so I would have lost a little bit of strength. But those of you guys who've been following the channel for a couple of videos or a couple months, maybe this last year, you know I've had a little bit of pec tendonitis in this pec here. So I actually hadn't pressed properly for about 6 weeks before I went away, and then I had 11 days off, so I've not pressed properly for a while. But as you guys would have seen over the last workout, like I'm holding it right there. So that first one I had, like, I called it 160 on the Atlanta Smith press. It's not 160, it's just, you know, you just call the bar 20 for argument's sake. The bar is like 10 or something, so whatever it is. But 3 20 plates and a 10. I had that for 6 or 5 in a spot, I think, this session. When I did this like 6 weeks ago, which is the only time I did it, I was doing 165 for 6. I'm 5 kilos down and a rep down, but we know that's going to come back quickly with the pressing. For me anyway, I'm a pretty good presser. Shoulder press, I fucking hate that shoulder press. Really, really awful. Could really do with a different one. And then cable press, love a cable press, as we said in the video. And then we did some claviculars, some lateral raises, and then some triceps at the end for a well-rounded push session. And I'm feeling good, I'm feeling hungry. Like the most important thing for me was just being able to eat until February. February 6th is obviously when we're going to start prep. But that holiday did me really good. I lost 3.5 kilos. I've put that back on, but I've kept the appetite that I got from that holiday, even though I was fucking eating loads of food there. So it is what it is. Feeling good, lifting good. I'm excited for the future. Right, we've come back from the gym to Mumsy, having cooked me some chicken, which is obviously perfect. So we've got 300 grams of chicken, which is 60 grams of protein. I'm probably gonna have 3 of these pittas. These pittas are absolutely beastie. 32 carb per, so that's 100 carb, well, just under 96 carb in 3 of these. I'm also gonna have, oh, we haven't got any. I'm gonna have to catch up my calories later. I'm probably gonna have an apple. If I'm feeling hungry after this, I'm gonna have some of this leftover turkey paella. Also, I've got this irk with my girlfriend. I say chorizo, she says chorizo. Someone tell me the correct way. Comment down below how you say it, chorizo or chorizo. You are a cretin if you say chorizo. So I don't know if you can see this right now. My arms and my face, the back of my arms, whew, are like super red. And I basically had this this little molecule tablet. Essentially it's niacin. So I'm inducing a niacin flush. And the reason why we induce a niacin flush is twofold. One, in research it's shown to actually push up HDL, which is obviously a side effect of using anabolic steroids, which push that HDL molecule down. It inhibits some enzyme which converts something in there. People are going to hate me, I can't remember it exactly. But that's exactly what it does. It brings down your LDL a little bit and also brings up your HDL, but you get this flush and you feel like you want to rip your face off. That's a little bit what I'm like now. Maybe you can see a little bit better now, but I'm super red. So that's a little bit of info. We do this to improve our blood work a little bit, improve our HDL. And it's been proven to work pretty well. So look into it, nice and flush. Amy's
Mind. Muy bueno. Muy bueno. What have we got on the menu, Nancy?
Smashed avocado feta
Yep.
with black pepper and chili flakes,
Yep.
with smoked salmon and poached egg,
And then
and then French toast
French toast.
with berries, mascarpone and maple syrup bacon.
It could only be a birthday breakfast, couldn't it? This is literally all my favourite foods. Smashed avocado feta, a bit of smoked salmon, on some sourdough toast, French toast, mascarpone, berries. Train push this morning, got a chest set, got a new mug, got a Texas BBQ, like the home delivery, make your own things, which is going to be lovely.
Where'd you get that from? Smoked stack.
And it's my birthday.
Well, one each, yeah?
Yeah.
And then we've got the French toast as well. What is it all?
Pulled pork, barbecue ribs. This is like aubergine with feta, nuts, spring onions. This is potatoes with some cheese on it, loaded potatoes. Some barbecue sauce. Some, what's the
Prosecco and pear.
prosecco and pear. So there we have it. I'm gonna end today's vlog. It's currently, I don't know, 9 p.m. on New Year's Eve, my birthday, and I'm gonna leave you with a little New Year's message. I think 2020 has been that year where it's affected so many people in not really a nice way, and there's a lot of things that we can take for granted. We've taken for granted, and 2020's made us realise those things. So I urge all of you in 2021, make the most of it. Get close to your family, do things. You know, obviously, once this coronavirus blows over, focus on those good things. You know, enjoy those good times again, and understand that life is really short. We've just had a year almost taken away from us in terms of freedom, for obviously reasons that we all know. So I think we should really use this opportunity in 2020 to learn from those things that maybe we took for granted. Me at least. That's one thing that I really noticed this year, is that there are things that I take for granted. Spending time with my girlfriend, now that I've had to be ripped away from her 3 times now, because obviously I need to keep training for the overarching goal, which again is my choice. But you know, when you've got all these things, you realise that your life is a luxury, and when you have those things taken away from you, you realise you probably should be cherishing them a little bit more. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on those types of things in 2020. Well, hopefully, you know, business can pick up again. Obviously, the fitness industry was massively hit by this. And we can just hope to move forward from here, grow our client base, you know, bring Wanamar up to the company that I know it can be. We've had 4 really successful drops now. We've expanded our range to cuffs, wraps, knee sleeves now. You know, we've had t-shirts, we've had hoodies, and we've got much more coming. T-shirts, shorts, more socks. We've got leggings coming. We've got loads of different things coming. So look out for it all, guys. I wish you the happiest of New Year's. Peace and love, everybody. See you in 2021. Bye-bye.